Hi guys, let's look at the homework questions of exercise 5e. So the first homework question was question number 2. It says 9a square plus 1 upon 9a square minus 2 minus 12a plus 4 upon 3a. I noticed that these first three terms is nothing but 3a plus 1 upon 3a whole square, and I can take 4 common from here. Let's see. So this can be written as 3a the whole square. The second term can be written as 1 upon 3a the whole square, and the third term can be written as 2 times 3a multiplied with 1 upon 3a. Perfect. So that's the first three terms, which is 3a upon 3a minus 1 upon 3a the whole square, and I can take negative 4 common from here, and this gives me 3a minus 1 upon 3a. So first three terms become 3a minus 1 upon 3a the whole square, and the second term is minus 4 times 3a minus 1 upon 3a. So between the first term and the second term, 3a minus 1 upon 3a is common. So let's take that common out. 3a minus 1 upon 3a. What remains from the first term is one more 3a minus 1 upon 3a, and what remains from the second term is minus 4. So you would write the answer as this is equal to 9a square plus 1 upon 9a square minus 2 minus 12a plus 4 upon 3a. So that's your final answer. Good, let's move on to the next homework question. That was question number 4. So this first two term is x square whole square, and this is y square whole square. I have 27 here, which means if I break that 27 into minus 2x square y square and minus 25x square y square. So all I have done is broken 27 into 2 and 25. If I take 2 with the first two terms and I leave the second term here. So what the first three terms give me is x square minus y square the whole square, and the second term is minus 5xy the whole square. Now this is of the form a square minus b square, which means x square minus x square minus y square plus 5xy multiplied with x square minus y square minus 5xy. I can't break the middle term into any further thing, so that's my final answer, and this is equal to x to the power 4 plus y to the power 4 minus 27 x square y square. So that's the final answer. Let's move on and look at the next question. The next question that we have is question number 6. It says x square plus 1 upon x square minus 3. Again, if I break this up into negative 2 and negative 1, let's see what do I get. So I get x square plus 1 upon x square minus 2 minus 1. I notice that this is nothing but x minus 1 upon x the whole square, and I can write this as negative of 1 square. And now this is of the form a square minus b square, which means x minus 1 upon x plus 1 multiplied with x minus 1 upon x minus 1. That's our final answer. In a real exam, you would represent it as x square plus 1 upon x square minus 3 is equal to x minus 1 upon x plus 1 multiplied with x minus 1 upon x minus 1. So that should be your final step from the exam perspective. Let's look at question number 9. I notice a square minus 3a is common in both these brackets. So let a square minus 3a is equal to x. So we are introducing a variable on our own. So this is x times x plus 7 plus 10. Let's multiply. So this is x square plus 7x plus 10. So I need to find factors of 10, the sum of which should be 7. That's simple, 2 and 5. So x square plus 2x plus 5x plus 10. Grouping it the way I have underlined, we get x times x plus 2 plus 5 times x plus 2, which means x plus 2 times x plus 5. Now x is a variable that we've introduced on our own, so let's replace x with a square minus 3a. So we have a square minus 3a plus 2 multiplied with a square minus 3a plus 5. Now, like I've said earlier, this is where most of the students lose their marks, because you leave your answer at this point. Here, we should figure out if this quadratic expression is further factorizable. So let's check. I hope you remember the method. If b square minus 4ac in a quadratic expression is perfect square, then we can factorize the quadratic expression further. So you can use the formula or you could try and do it directly. So I need to find factors of 2, the sum of which will be negative 3. Yeah, that's simple. So this is a square minus 2a minus a plus 2. So I have broken negative 3 into minus 2 and minus 1. Let's try and find factors of 5, the sum of which will be negative 3. So factors of 5, the sum of which is negative 3. Only one set of factors, which is 1 and 5. Well, that's not negative 3. Let's try negative 1 and negative 5. That's not negative 3 either. So this is not factorizable any further. So let's factorize this now and group it the way I've underlined. So this is a times a minus 2 minus 1 times a minus 2. So that's our first bracket. And in the second bracket, we have a square minus 3a plus 5. Here, a minus 2 is common. So a minus 2 times a minus 1 multiplied with a square minus 3a plus 5. That's the final answer. I hope you realize that you should always check whenever you end up with a quadratic in the answer, you should check if that quadratic can be further factorized. Let's look at the next homework question, which was question number 11. It says x to the power 4 plus y to the power 4 minus 3x square y square. We just did a question like this. So all we need to do is break this into negative 2x square y square and negative x square y square. Let's see how does this help us. So the first term is x squared to the power 2. The second term is y squared to the power 2. And I am breaking this into negative 2x square y square minus x square y square. The first three terms are nothing but x square minus y square the whole square, and this can be written as xy the whole square. So this is a square minus b square, which means x square minus y square plus xy multiplied with x square minus y square minus xy. I notice this cannot be further factorized, so that's our final answer. You would represent it as this is equal to x to the power 4 plus y to the power 4 minus 3x square y square. Right, so that's our final answer. Next one, question number 13. So 3x minus 2y here. I notice if I take negative 1 common, I have a 3x minus 2y here as well. So let's take it common. So 12 times 3x minus 2y the whole square minus 3x minus 2y minus 1. So if I take 3x minus 2y as another variable, I will end up with a quadratic expression. Let 3x minus 2y is equal to a. So what we get is 12a square minus 3a minus 1. Now I need to find factors of negative 1 into 12, which is negative 12, the sum of which should be negative 3. So negative 12, the sum of which should be negative 3, that would be what, 3 and 4? Why 3a? How did I get 3a? That's where the mistake is. Yeah, let's recheck where I've gone wrong, right? Because that's where I was struggling. So if I replace this with a, what I get is 12a square minus a. This is 1a, not negative 3a the way I had written. So this is minus a minus 1. Now let's check again. I have to find factors of negative 12, the sum of which should be negative 1. So negative 12 can be written as negative 4 into 3, and the sum of negative 4 and 3 is negative 1. So that's the factor. Let's write this now. 12a square minus 4a plus 3a minus 1. Grouping it the way I have underlined, we have 4a times 3a minus 1 plus 1 times 3a minus 1. Yeah, that's correct. 4a times 3a minus 1 and plus 1 times 3a minus 1. So 3a minus 1 times 4a plus 1. Right? So that's correct. Let's substitute the value of a as 3x minus 2y. So this is 3 times 3x minus 2y minus 1 multiplied with 4 times 3x minus 2y plus 1. Let me reconfirm. 3x minus 2y is a, 12a square minus 3a minus 1. So I would break this as negative 4 and 3. So this is 4a plus 1 and 3a minus 1. So this is 9x minus 6y minus 1 multiplied with 12x minus 8y plus 1. That's our final answer. You would represent this as equal to the question, right? Let's move on and let's look at the next homework question. I hope you liking the video. I hope you understanding the concept. If you have any questions or queries, feel free to write into me. Next one, question number 15. So this is 3 minus 5x plus 5y and x minus y. I notice x minus y, and this could also become x minus y if I take 5 common. So let's do that. 3 minus 5 times x minus y minus 12 times x minus y the whole square. Now let x minus y is equal to a new variable a. So what we have is 3 minus 5a minus 12a square. Like I always said, I prefer it to write it with descending order of power. So that's negative 12a square minus 5a plus 3. Now we need to find factors of 3 into negative 12. That's negative 36, the sum of which should be negative 5. So that will be negative 9 and plus 4. Yes, that will be negative 9 and plus 4. So I could write this as negative 12a square plus 4a minus 9a plus 3. So I have broken negative 5 as plus 4 minus 9. Let's group it the way I've underlined now. So what we have common here is 4a. So what we get is negative 3a plus 1. What we have here common is, let's say, plus 3. So what remains here is negative 3a plus 1. Let's reconfirm. If I take 4a common, what remains here is negative 3a plus 1. If I take 3 common, negative 3a plus 1. So negative 3a plus 1 is common. So I could write this as 1 minus 3a. And what remains from the first term is 4a. What remains from the second term is 3. Let's substitute values because I've introduced a as a variable on my own. So this is 1 minus 3 times x minus y multiplied with 4 times x minus y plus 3. So this would be 1 minus 3x plus 3y multiplied with 4x minus 4y plus 3. That's the final answer. Good, let's move on to the next one. The next one we have is question number 18. So here I notice that this is basically first term square minus second term square, x square minus y square, because I could write this as 1 upon 2 a plus b the whole square, and 9 by 16 can be written as 3 by 4 times, and this is 2a minus b the whole square. Let's open the brackets inside. So what we have is a plus b upon 2 the whole square minus 6a minus 3b upon 4 the whole square. So x square minus y square, which means x plus y. In this case, a plus b upon 2 plus 6a minus 3b upon 4 multiplied with a plus b upon 2 minus 6a minus 3b upon 4. Let's take LCM. The LCM here is 4. So this would become 2a plus 2b plus 6a minus 3b. Let's reconfirm. Yes, the LCM is 4. So this is 2a plus 2b plus 6a minus 3b. Again, let's take the LCM here. LCM again is 4. So this is still 2a plus 2b. And this is minus 6a. And minus into minus, that's plus. So plus 3b. Let's reconfirm 2a plus 2b minus 6a plus 3b. Let's see if we have any like terms. So 2a plus 6a, that's 8a. 2b minus 3b, that's minus b upon 4. And this one is 2a minus 6a, that's -4. But let's write the first positive term first. That 3b plus 2b, that's 5b, and 2a minus 6a, that's negative 4a upon 4. So that's the final answer, 8a minus b upon 4 multiplied with 5b minus 4a upon 4. You could also take 4 and 4 common and write the answer as 1 upon 16 times 8a minus b, 5b minus 4a. Both answers equally acceptable. You would get full marks if you write this. Again, you would need to write this as equal to the question, which is 1 by 4 something something something. That's the final answer that you will need to write. That brings me to the last couple of questions which were homework. That's question number 19. Let's open the bracket. This is 2ab plus 2cd minus a square minus b square plus c square plus d square. I notice c square plus d square plus 2cd would make c plus d whole square, and I notice a square, b square and 2ab would also make a plus b or a minus b the whole square. Let's group them together. So c square plus d square plus 2cd minus, let's take minus common. What we are left with is a square plus b square. Yes, the sign of a square changes, the sign of b square changes, and this becomes also negative 2ab because this is plus here. If I take negative common, then this becomes negative 2ab. So the first term is nothing but c plus d the whole square. The second term is nothing but a minus b the whole square. So now this is of the form x square minus y square, which means this will be c plus d plus a minus b multiplied with c plus d minus a minus b. Let's open the bracket. So this is c plus d plus a minus b multiplied with c plus d minus a plus b. That's the final answer. Good, that brings me to the last homework question. The numerator is of the form x square minus y square, which means the numerator can be written as 6.7 plus 3.3 multiplied with 6.7 minus 3.3. And the denominator is 6.7 minus 3.3. So numerator, this part, and denominator, this part gets cancelled. So the answer is 6.7 plus 3.3, that's 10. So the answer for this is 10. Thank you so much. Take care. Be safe. I hope you like the videos. If you have any questions or queries, feel free to write into me. Bye bye. I'll see you with the next video.